I'm quite interested in what some of your larger regrets that you're able to speak about are and how you move past them. God damn, a whole ass interview. I would say my biggest regrets are, I think my biggest regret is changing my practice schedule when I came to NA and practicing less, because that's what everyone else in NA did, and I was okay with it because I let people just let me believe that that was good or okay, when in reality it's just not. Practicing a lot is something that made me very successful, and I should have stuck to what made me successful as an individual and kept doing that in America. I don't see why it would be any different like here in NA compared to thingy. Like, it's the same shit, you know. NAU, it's the same game basically. So that's one of my larger regrets. Another regret that I have is, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's exactly a regret, but I think I could have just been very happy playing in Fnatic and staying with Hilly, and we would have had a very good run together for a very long time. And I would have been the probably best paid player in the region actually. That's what I heard, at least, or like for a while at least I would have been. So it's hard not to regret that. It's hard to beat those thoughts of like, damn, you know, like I earn a hell of a lot less now than I would have, you know. Because I took a pay cut to come to NA in the first place, which wasn't a big pay cut. I got a lot of money my first year, but the next 2 years after that, I compared to what I would have earned, like, it was a big pay cut, you know? Because it was a 3-year contract, and the thing about 3-year contracts in Europe is they're guaranteed. So, to be honest with you, I think if I had some better insight on life, I think I would have decided to... If I got to do it again, I would most certainly have stayed in Europe, because the reality of the matter is the amount of money that was offered to me was just something that was life-changing, you know what I mean? And in NA, those kind of contracts just aren't as watertight. And that's the thing, like, contract I would have gotten in Europe would have been insane, is what I'm saying. And hard to beat that. It's hard to, like, overcome that, because, like, I would have been set for life, you know? I'm doing fine, but I'm not set for life. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's, like, one of the regrets. Another one, I would say, is, when I was playing on Team Liquid, I definitely didn't do a good job of, I didn't do a good job of sharing what made me successful and helping other people be successful through what made me successful, you know? What made me really successful as a player is practicing really hard individually and everyone playing their own game individually. And that culture is what made, I think, Fnatic a really fucking good team, and why we could compete with Asian teams, because everyone was playing their own game. No one was relying on each other to do certain things or whatever. Like, people were responsible for their own laning phase and playing their own game, and I personally think that's how it should be. How much 7 figures? It would have been 900,000 euros a year, which were pretty much guaranteed. So, yeah, a shitload of money. 3 years of that guaranteed. That's a shit, like 2.7 million euros guaranteed. I mean, maybe my contract would have had a benching clause, which would mean that I could lose half of my salary, which would mean that I would still get $1.5 million, basically. Let's say the worst happens and I get benched on the first split or whatever. I'd still, like, basically, the way contracts work in EU, it's like really fucking hard to fire someone if they don't want to leave. I got a good offer from TL, which was $800,000 a year, and I was happy with that, and I told myself I'll just work hard and make it work, and then I just didn't really work that hard. And that's my regret, basically. Because I ended up not working that hard.
First you don't succeed. Throw another rock.
Someone gets their face kicked
Like,
in.
I worked normal. Like, I worked all right. I didn't work super hard, which is what I normally did. I have to go W there. No choice. You actually expose it like that? Bro, like, salary numbers have been discussed multiple times over the years. Like, I don't really give a shit. Like, nowadays, esports is nowhere near that kind of money. Just for clarity. And for good reason, too. Like, let's be real. That kind of money to play a fucking video game professionally is fucking crazy. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like that's normal. The opposite of normal. I have W start, so I really want to fight them here. What was W here? I know... I'll just take the 80 damage here, and then she'll have a turn here to fight me a little bit, but that's fine. I'm gonna wait the 10 seconds. And I'd rather take the poke damage there and be happy with that. As a matter of fact, you can't even go behind the wave or anything and go crazy on me anyway. Like, right now I have my W again, you know, so I can just play for Prow, and I'm fine. I have to push the wave a little bit to make sure that she doesn't get the level up before I do. I wouldn't want to push the wave, but I have to make sure she doesn't get the wave Prow on me and hits level 2 first. That would be a problem. Okay, had the W there to check that she did in fact have E. So it's fine. We're gonna play well, guys. Don't worry. This matchup is fine if you play well. It's a problem if you play poorly. And if you play well, it's not a problem. You see how I'm up like half HP on her? I'm in a very good spot. I have bone plating. She doesn't. She doesn't have a cookie. She plays her elixir thing, so she doesn't have cookie. She doesn't have a potion. She's in trouble. She needs her jungler to bail her out. The jungler might bail her out, but might also not. So let's see. I'm in a good spot. The wave's in a neutral here. Got the E-auto off. Very good.
Let's throw down.
Lost my bone plating. Not a great play by me there. Should not have lost my bone plating. Riven is, Rengar must be in the area. She flashed towards River. She would never do that unless Rengar was looking.
Rounds, then come out.
Just taking the XP, I guess. I can't do much more. I don't know where Rengar is. I can't walk up to take the wave, so I'll just take the melees and recall. No, I didn't hit the E there. We'll just stabilize. It's not a problem. Actually, can we gank? No flash, no ignite. Would be good. Use my potion. I have Ruby Crystal this time as well, so she can't kill me for sure. She doesn't have ward either, I don't think, so definitely want to look here. Nice try. He tried to like set up with the stun, but I think he should have just thrown it. He tried to like angle it to guarantee the stun, but I think he should have just thrown it. And if it hits, it hits, and it doesn't, it doesn't. We don't need to kill her there. Getting her low and freezing the wave is already a big win for me. Like right now I have a frozen wave and she was low, you know? She has to recall, she can't lane anymore. I think taking that small win would have been acceptable even without Beagle flash. Now that he flashed, I'm worried about mid-jungle. Like going south, you know? Like right now if he dies here, it's like really, it's because he has no flash, you know? Like right now if he had flash, it'd be, oh. Turns out it worked out anyway. Maybe, oh, he got hit 6 during the fight or what? Like it looked like it. I'm freezing the wave and Riven should honestly be clicking here. Oh, that Viego is going in. What an absolute psycho. Or 0, by the way. Anyway, like I said, really big win regardless, because I froze the wave anyway. And like I said, Riven also did move, because she's desperate. Her wave's frozen, and she does not want to be walking into me with 2 glowing motes, you feel me? But my team are the absolute goats, and they managed to kill everyone without me, and I got to still freeze, so I got to deny her an extra minion wave for free, basically. And she is completely homeless. So just freeze and take my lead. It's the best I can do. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna feed. And now you turn it into a slow push, you crash the wave, base, spend your gold, play the game. It's really that simple. Doesn't matter if you deny her. I don't need to deny her a single CS from this point onwards. If I farm every single creep, I'll be a strong team fighting threat. I have a gold ignite. If the Rengar wants to gank me really badly, he can, but I think I'm okay with that. Oh, well played to you guys. I got my ult. And I survived. I have Bard behind me, so I can play a little bit here. Big out trade there. That's all Bard now. I don't have gas, but he can absolutely fist him. Nice try. He hit 6 on like any given creep here. I have to be a little careful. There's no E now, so Bard can poke for free. Try to hit a W there, cheeky. A little iced coffee for me. Love that. Thank you very much, Mr. Busio, for giving me some iced coffee. Gobble, gobble. Gobbling up some iced coffee. And we capitalize by eating the iced coffee and staying. Well, we capitalize by the recalling if he recalls, and if he stays, then obviously I match and stay. Couldn't EW him yet. That's fine though. We'll wait. Viego is coming. We'll profit here regardless. That misses. I'm sad. My bad. That hit, I think he might be cooked or have to burn flash. I believe he has flash. Is he... Actually, does he? No, he plays Jack of all trades. Never mind, he didn't have flash. Same as my cooldown. Anyway, he doesn't have ult or anything, and my champion has more passive sustain, so I'm definitely staying here. He used his ultimate there. I'm gonna just keep crushing waves and playing the game. Alistar's roaming? Okay, then I must recall. I must. Let's just crash the wave and recall then. Alistar is coming to hover. Or to roam and defend. That means I must have mercy. Well, I don't have to have Mercy necessarily. What I can do also is just stay and push in the next wave again, and just keep pushing waves in. At some point, her teammates will leave her, and my teammates will get to play the game, and we'll be able to kill her, so that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Take a little tower shot there with W. I didn't take more than one, because I don't want to get too low and get too greedy. Don't have to push too fast. She decided to leave, because, yeah, my teammates came top, and her teammates were maybe leaving. I don't know, of course. But I got to crush the cannon wave, and even if she catches the cannon, I'm in a good spot now. I got my armor boots and I got my recall, so I'm a happy panda. Her champion's really fast from base, so she didn't lose much, but that's okay. I got the really good recall in, lots of components, basically spent 100% of my gold. She went cooldown shoes, so she got the recall quickly. She'll probably try to proxy me here. Do I stop her? Do I just farm? I'm okay with just farming. I'm up 20 CS. I'm up a level, basically, because she's level 7 right now. After this wave, I'm going to be level 9. That means I'm up a full level. I think that's fine. That's good enough, I think. I don't have to go crazy here and murder her. Though, I do think making her... like, right now, I'm taking the XP. Dropping 6 CS worth of XP here is totally acceptable. Sorry, dropping the CS in the sense of, like, I'm dropping the farm. -2 CS to stop her from -2 farming? Or the XP anyway. To stop her from proxying, I think is good, is what I'm saying. Need to be ready for her to roam mid here. I'm worried about my Annie playing the game here, so I have to start pushing. I don't want to, but I have a strong feeling someone's inting. My solo queue senses never doubt me. Or never betray me. You might be wondering, how did you know? I just knew. I just... like a spidey sense, you know? Someone's gonna int. On either my team or their team, I don't know. And like, if it's Riven inting, that's fine too, because then I push the wave and then he ints, and that's good too, because then he inted. I tanked 2 tower shots for no reason. Loop. I think I'm okay here. Flash out. See ya. That's fine. Enemy uses 2 ultimates to burn my flash. I can just hog my Nexus and farm. It's okay. It's not a problem. Int signal in the sky, basically, yeah. If she has ult, you have to be careful about using your W like that, but she has no ult, so I don't give a fuck. I can also face check her for the same reason. With Ninja Tabi, I'm just strong enough to fight her. Looks like she went to recall, so I want to crash this wave and do the same. I can also stay and take a plate, potentially. We'll see. We will see. The options are open. Yeah, we'll just take a plate instead. That doesn't mean that she has more money than me, but I'm obviously having a lot of more money in the bank now, because I stayed and I got more CS than her. She went mid to ignite for an assist. I stayed in lane. That's the first small thing, and then also I got more plates than her. I got 4 plates, so once I get my stride breaker, I'll be finishing my item earlier than she will. Just looking for that short trade here. In general, don't want to really let her short trade me while I'm on the weak side here. And we're just playing the game naturally. That means that once our teammates come and help us, then we can obviously play the game a bit more. Bro, it's like so depressing. Even when I diagonally throw it, it's just not hittable. Why did he jump me while my shield was up? That's a bit silly. Close. The whole enemy team is here. We're all here. I want to just push this wave and recall. I invite them. I invite them and she doesn't. That's great for me, obviously. Getting pinged, someone's coming, so I can't go for the tower just yet. With the current item situation, the fact that she didn't have ult, I could walk up and take the tower in her face because she doesn't have ult, but I can't leave if someone's roaming and all-inning me, so... yeah. Wants to recall and buy her item. Let's see if she did it right now. I have a feeling she did. Yeah, I got the top tower. Very nice. This is a good set game. I did a good job consolidating my advantage and playing smart around the fact that my character is stronger than her only in the early game, and then I just leveraged that. Good job, me! Trying to win. Crazy, right? Pro player tryharding in solo queue and making sure he plays well. Crazy stuff, I know. You wouldn't see it here every day. I really want to recall and spend, but low-key also need to do Herald before the Drake spawns, and then I can recall and play opposite side of after the next wave. I do Herald really quickly. My Q deals a lot of damage to it, so it's pretty strong. My Jin got caught. Imagine if you played Renekton. That's too easy. No fun in that. At least I need a little bit of fun, you know? Hibas! This guy's one shot now. Yup. And now this guy's cooked too. He had no flash, so I just ulted her, but I mean my guy ulted as well, but I don't think it was necessary. Oh, she had flash. Anyway, Riven went mid to win, and we got a Drake for free, so pretty good, I'd say. I decided to walk out bot and push because I wasn't sure if the Drake was free, so I wanted to be present here, but it does mean that right now Riven has an opportunity to sprint up and get Prow on my Annie.
Glad I don't have to fight me.
He matched me, so that works out for us. Maybe to block the power shot, whatever. Yeah, even when I have a lot of gold lead and level on her, it doesn't matter. I can't fucking kill her unless she wants to die. But that's fine, because I'm really strong in team fights, so I don't have to worry about it. You don't have to stress about killing your lane opponent. Honestly, that's one of those characters where, like, killing your lane opponent just shouldn't happen after early game. Okay, against mobile characters. Like, if you're playing against, like, Jax, Riven, like, this type of shit, like, killing them is not possible unless they want to die. So what you need to do is you need to freeze the wave and make them come to you. So what you can do is you can skip Stridebreaker until second item, and you can first item a different item, for example. Oh, the bitch slap. If he could just kept walking, I think he would have killed him. So close. Riven for sure full move to this fight. I'm scared. Don't run it down, team.
You swing on the ball.
Good night, brother. Well, you got Flash Ignite from her. That's acceptable. Flash Ignite Riven and lost the wave plus tower for a kill. That's well worth it, I'd say. She's way more mobile across the map. That's why it's like, oh, whenever there's a fight like that, it's hard for my champion to compete with her into getting it. Like, I'm all the way bot, she's all the way bot. There's a fight here. Like, she's gonna be there 10 seconds, 20 seconds before I am. I just flashed because I wasn't sure what was going on, so I just fucking flashed and secured the kill on the enemy mid laner. We had Bard ult, but I don't know. I didn't want it to like Talia ult it or some bullshit. Maybe she can't. I don't know. He was just waiting with it a little bit, so I was worried that she would combo me and get phase rush. I just wanted to Stridebreaker her, and she can't move. Riven went up to push. If there's no one here, I could hit the tower and get a lot of tower damage, but there is someone here. It's a bit cooked. I'm having a... Damn, if I had 5 more seconds, I could have done like half the tower's health. It's fine, though. We're okay. I'm gonna grab Tunneler here. And they're full AD, mostly. I mean, except for Talia, so I'm gonna grab myself Thingy as well. Never mind. There could be an action here. Yes, sir. That's a free Otacon if I've ever seen one. I'm just pushing bot, it's fine. Like I said, like, I don't want to participate in, like, I would have felt bad if Talia was pushing bot and we'd, like, get in a situation where she can trade bot wave for... like, a bot wave for top wave, and then we have to recall and defend bot, and it's just, like, a weird situation. I wouldn't have liked that on the map, to be honest. I'm happy that I stayed bot and pushed. If we did Otacon, I would have been fine with trading Otacon, but tier 2 for tier 2, it's, like, feels a bit bad. I have 3 Grod, so I'll spawn a Void Might here, which will stay alive, which will give me time for the next wave to come. They don't have Talia ult, so I can get a lot of damage here. This is what I mentioned, like, my character's really good at slamming a shitload of damage into a side lane. I can make it interesting here. We have Annie TP as well, so I think we should Annie TP here, and we should just fight, because my character's really strong here. I missed my EW on the Rengar. I should have just... Oh, Annie bailed me out. Get fucked. Beaten by a little girl. I should have just DW'd Rengar in the head, even though he had his WW. He had WW, so it felt bad, but I should still do it, because I should just deal as much. I should force him to use his Prosody. I thought I could maybe angle on the Riven there, but that Riven player is pretty good, so he makes sure he doesn't die to that. Anyway, Annie flashed on their heads and sent them home, so well played to the Annie. Yeah, this is a bit awkward. I don't know what to really do here. Trying to figure out what the fuck my teammate's trying to cook up, but yeah, I don't really want to run into that Talia and die, to be honest with you.
Too hairy for humans, too smooth for Vistaya. What are you gonna do?
We're doing Drake, so I don't want any of that smoke. Tunnel visioning on my own game. Like, my own game is I want to go bot lane here, but I should do it like this. I shouldn't do it like this straight to bot, because now my teammates, if they wanted to contest vision, they couldn't. My Bard and Annie were stuck in the river doing nothing, when in reality it was their turn to get vision. I should have gave back to my team there. Big greed on my end. It'll pay off because the enemy team is overplaying and they're ignoring me, so I get a tier 2, but it's greedy by me. It's actually a misplay. My teammates gave them the fight. That's good. Honestly, it's good. I'm happy my teammates died there. I should get punished for not hovering mid. I should get punished. Yes, my teammates should play better and should not die when I'm not mid, but it's my fault that it's my fault they can't contest there, because I should be there. Like, from my teammates' perspective, they hate the fact that they can't contest there because I'm going bot and split pushing, and it's not their fault. It's actually true. Like, they should be allowed to play the game there, and they can't play the game. None of my teammates can play the game because I ran bot and split pushed. And you might argue, but you're winning the game, you're taking an inhibitor. Yeah, but still, it's their turn to play the game, and I don't think it's illegal for them to try and look for a fight. What I'm saying is, don't blame them for the mistake. It's actually my fault. And he found a pick on the way out, which is really nice. Might actually get Baron off that. That's a free Baron then, isn't it? Anyone want it? I mean, I lose so much HP to it, so I don't really want to start it unless my teammates are a bit nearby. Sure. That works for me. I'm happy my teammates died there. Because at the end of the day, it actually is their turn to play the game. Do we blame you? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like, in a competitive setting there, if my teammates were wondering, like, hey, why the fuck can't we fight here? What's going on? It would be completely fair to blame me for not being able to fight there, in my opinion. It would be completely fair.
That's what I do.
Let's grab bot wave here. Now it's legal for me to split because there's 2 people dead on the enemy team, and if I walk all the way here, then we're losing a shitload of farm bot. So yes, the inhibitor is down bot, but notice that I'm actually still able to last hit these creeps and take the XP if I push with the wave. So if I run here, yes, we might be able to make some progress, maybe take an inhibitor or something, but the soul is spawning, and I find that more important. So what I want to do is, I want to push out all the way bottom side, and then I'm going to trap in the soul area, instead of going for an inhibitor, because if I go for this inhibitor with my team and then recall, if anything goes wrong or bases get cancelled, blah blah blah, suddenly we have a hard time playing around soul, and I don't like those odds. I prefer the odds of a good old-fashioned 5v5 team fight on this dragon soul. I'm going to take the cone here so we can't get flanked or anything. And that's what I'm saying. I'm going to set up here, we have a pink here, I'm going to put my pink here, and I'm going to let them walk in, and I'm going to look to fight them when they walk in. So in this particular instance here, I got to just help my Beagle, because Alistar has no ult, so he's just cooked. Oh, he flashed actually, that guy. Crazy. He died anyway, though. So, we killed 2 people. I'm going to reassess the situation before I go on the Rengar and Riven, because obviously I don't need to 1v2 them. I mean, I can, honestly. I could just run at them and fight them. I'm pretty fucking strong. Gotta group with my guy here first. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to go for their base, maybe. No, I can't. Midwave? We can do midwave. Rengar might swallow the dragon here. Might jump on me. I mean, he's not going to jump on me, that's for fucking sure. He does not want any of this smoke. We have Tibbers, I think we might be able to... He thinks it saves the minion now, or what? Oh, they FF. Okay. But, yeah, anyway. You saw there how, like, me being present in the bot side jungle can create good things. I'm really strong. I have 3 items. I'm a massive teamfight spike. And I preferred that over going to the inhibs, taking an inhib, and then being late for the soul. This was a, what you guys deserve when you asked me to play Seth. I'm sorry that I'm sometimes a very impatient dog, but that was a good Seth game.